the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Baybears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Summers, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Miguel Gutierrez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Miguel Gutierrez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Jared Cisneros. Lifted in the air to center. Drew has a beat on it. 1 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping into the box, Don Barry. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cortez giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lewis Murdoch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lewis Murdoch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Base hit into right center. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Benedict, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at-bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Now at the plate, Ryan Morris comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, line toward the alley in left center. Adair is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Barry Granderson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
So striding in, Brian Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box now, Orville Drew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Taylor Ward, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ward, an Ohio native, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dan Logan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Logan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Fielder,
and one of the
Bernardo
main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Now at the plate, Bernardo Valencia. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Garcia.
Stepping in now, Julio Garcia. There's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
This is line to left. Adair is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now in the box, Jared Cisneros. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Drew is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Pensacola's out in front here, 1-0. Stepping Bryant Adair looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Striding into the box, Edgar Da Silva. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Murdoch is after it. And no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Reed. Hamby.
Now at the plate, Reed Hamby. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as a result.
Into the box, Cho as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Cho is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as... A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Don Berry.
The first baseman, Don Berry.
Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Drew going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that.
Murdoch.
On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
In now, Lewis Murdoch, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Strike taken to throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up
Benedict.
the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jim Benedict. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Ryan Morris, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The designated hitter, Dan Logan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Logan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Adair over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-1.
That Eskimo city the coolest DJ on the motherfucking planet.
At the plate, Joseph
For the
Oliver.
Baybears,
He'll lead things
the
off here
second
in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Joseph Oliver.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging
right
in,
fielder, number
Ryan
5.
Cortez. 0-1
Ryan
for him here in this one.
Cortez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
In the air to center. Cisneros sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Orville Drew.
Digging in now, Orville Drew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Now he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. Gutierrez is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bernardo Valencia. He singled his last time up.
Bernardo Valencia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Adair arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Julio Garcia.
In now, Julio Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box, Miguel Gutierrez. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Jared Cisneros. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready now, Don Barry. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Batting.
And the force play is now in order.
Lewis.
That's what's called getting the
Murdoch.
treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Drew is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wahoos are on top, 3-1.
DJ.
Stepping into the box, Guy
leading up for
he reached on a single in his first try.
Baseman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Taylor Ward. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Number 16.
That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Bryant Adair. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Edgar Da Silva, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jim Benedict. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Benedict.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Adair is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ryan Morris, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Dan Logan.
Ready for another chance, Dan Logan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cortez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Baybears.
Reed Hamby. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Gutierrez. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, catcher, Show.
Digging in to try it again, Cho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take.
Baseman,
and he's down on strikes for the second
Oliver.
time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
No ball.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Bernardo Valencia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bernardo Valencia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know, D-Row, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Your attention,
Ortiz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 34, Roberto Ortiz.
Julio Garcia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits. Hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Stepping in, Miguel Gutierrez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. With still nobody out.
Center fielder. Jared.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. But you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Don Barry. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the ball off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Lewis Murdoch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Settling in now, Jim Benedict, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
The catcher, number 8.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Ryan Morris. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dan Logan.
Ready for another shot now, Dan Logan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
Coming to the plate again, Bernardo Valencia, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles,
Julio
but hey, you'll take 3
Garcia.
for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Julio Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Cortez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Cortez.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murdoch on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Orville Drew.
Standing in, Orville Drew. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Valencia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Guy Forbes.
Digging in once again, Guy Forbes. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Barry has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-1. Back here on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Williams
attention,
Jerez
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
36.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Gutierrez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Jared Cisneros. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Don Barry. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Cortez is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit.
Batting.
It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But
Murdoch.
they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now to the plate, Lewis Murdoch. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jim Benedict. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adair is after it. And this one will bounce into the wall. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So stepping in, Ryan Morris. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Wahoos are on top 10-1. So digging in now. Ward due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Barry is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
every
batting.
pitcher loves to
Number
get quick
16.
outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Bryant Adair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To short, hit hard. Garcia moving to his right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting. The shortstop, Edgar Da Silva.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Da Silva. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping up now, Dan Logan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Logan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder,
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Bernardo Valencia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Drew is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. The line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Now batting, Julio Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game, so the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Gutierrez.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Gutierrez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. Drew is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So striding forward now,
leading off
Reed
for Mobile.
Hamby. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hamby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Chu Cho. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Valencia is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Joseph Oliver.
At the plate, Joseph Oliver. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 10-1. Digging in, Jared Cisneros.
Leading off
He's
Pensacola.
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jared Cisneros.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Cortez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Don Barry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Drew is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Lewis Murdoch.
Striding in, Lewis Murdoch. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Jim Benedict. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher, number 8.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Jake Jewell comes on to pitch now, hoping for
number
better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jewell.
Ryan Morris will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. De Silva is right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 11-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cortez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Orville Drew, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Now
all of his pitches,
the first baseman,
great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Guy Forbes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos could not be stopped at the plate, putting up 25 total hits. Barry Granderson earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 11 runs on a whole bunch of hits. No errors, they left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.